Hello and welcome, you're watching Kiv Gaming, and today we're gonna be doing the third mission of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now the last time I did a pretty huge mistake and that won't happen again. We only managed to get 90% sync on that mission just because I got into combat at one point at the start. I don't think there will be missions that will be that dependent on not getting into combat. We'll see. That's up to the game to show us, I guess. But that was a huge mistake, and I will be paying a lot more attention to that in the future, so that we don't redo that mistake. Now we're heading off onto areas that we haven't found yet. We haven't had a viewpoint here. Can we get up here? I guess not. Let's see if we can climb over here. I am tempted to get the viewpoint that is over there. But here we also have a mission. So let's start the mission. What the hell happened now? Why? Why did they start chasing me now? Can I please hide here? Are we anonymous now? Okay. So let's go back and start the mission that we wanted to start. Mr. Walpole, I presume.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Entre, por favor. My Spanish is amazing, isn't it?
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino? Sí, Duncan
So they're
Walpole.
talking to me
Debería haber llegado hace
about
muchos
me in
días.
Spanish.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
The text is kind of hard
El gobernador tiene
to
invitados.
read
Todos franceses e
against the very bright
Me suponía un aspecto más...
stones there. That's kind of annoying. But we're getting up into the governor's mansion. This ought to be interesting. I wonder if these guys are more assassins.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julianne, our guest of honor has
Yeah,
arrived.
I already
Mr.
want to
Duncan
kill you.
Walpole.
Ah.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Damn you, Templars.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like.
Let's see what that was. Complete Rogers shooting challenge.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his back. They were a boom in battle, but his ability to swim.
Quite. That's a good kick, yes?
I longed for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
There we go.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Roger's shooting challenge.
All right.
Okay.
Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Now it has to reload first. Now it has to reload again. Let's move over here then.
Rotten luck, eh? All right.
Oh no.
Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hour.
So we're gonna move over here first. Because that one is annoyingly behind those crates there. So we're just gonna do that. Then we're gonna shoot that one, that one. Gonna shoot that one. Then we're gonna wait for him to reload for 2 hours. There we go. So that was the shooting challenge.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
Yeah, he's just a bit creepy.
2 blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in
Oh.
anticipation of your arrival.
Damn you,
We'd be ashamed
tutorial.
to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see, situation is well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade
Have
in
a
the
go.
crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Very ingenious, eh?
God, that's the spirit.
So there we go.
Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan.
Oh,
You
I
chose
could
a
skip
perfect
that.
time to...
That's nice.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A
So he's a smuggler then.
sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Yeah, well,
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had
I wonder
imagined.
what that is, that little box.
Really enough to deter us.
It looks
It's a pleasure
interesting,
to meet
but
you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome.
maybe it's connected to
Come,
the
gentlemen. We have
observatory
much to discuss.
that they discussed before. I'm still kind of surprised about the environments in this game. It looks really well made.
Convened at last. And in
Must have
such
taken
continental
such a long
company.
time to make it.
England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please,
Maybe
hold
you
up your
play a
hands.
Templar in this game.
Mark and remember
That would
our
be
purpose.
weird.
To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool.
He
To
looks
guide
nasty.
all
I want to
wayward
kill him.
minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
Really weird.
Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this
Big Brother
device,
is watching, eh?
there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
What the
It has
hell
been
is a
45
sage?
years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Yep, they will.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Yeah, they're not. They obviously want to use that for a good thing, right? Oh wait, maybe not.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look
Further
forward to it.
schemes.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes. Bye bye. Let's see. Down
Governor
at the
Torres
docks.
request your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Whatever.
He's a pirate!
Yeah. I'm not gonna catch the courier. Let's go to the docks instead and see if we can get rid of the prologue here as quickly as possible. Still feel like I'm just in the tutorial section of the game. So we want to remedy that as quickly as possible. And thus we're going to run down to the docks and see what they have in store for us. Let's see where we're going. Looks like this is where we pretty close to the place where we docked the first time.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way.
Very punctual.
Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its
Is
location.
that the key?
Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
That's a really weird key, but on the other hand, I wouldn't be that surprised. It's Assassin's Creed.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
See, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by
It's
the
really
precursor
interesting,
race.
this
It
observatory.
works without
I'm
measure.
looking forward to seeing what that
Precursor
is.
race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye.
Wonder if there are any
That's
more
the idea.
keys. Just like that one.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed. Something is wrong.
Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
So the assassins are gonna attack pretty
Assassins!
close. Or pretty soon, I
They're on
guess.
the rooftops.
Let's see if we can climb up and deal with these shooters. What the hell just happened? I just died. How the hell did I just die?
Assassins!
Whatever.
Above! They're on the rooftops!
So we're gonna counter that guy as soon as he does that. Yep. Let's get up here on the rooftops, please. There we go. We're gonna go kill this guy as well. see here if we can deal with this. These guys are really annoying. And there we got a counter on that guy. Let's see if we can get this guy as well. There we go. And here we have another one. That looks like that was it. That looked kind of weird. Where the hell did they run off to now? They're too far away, seriously. Didn't realize they used blowguns.
Stop him!
But I don't know what that did really. Tackle him from
You're a
above.
nimble one, I'll give you that.
Don't really know how I should do that, to be honest. I think I already screwed that up.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Okay, he's really fast. Now we're kind of caught up to him. Kind of. But we definitely didn't tackle him from above.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
So that's not 100% sync either.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Let's see, you're set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
So we are off to the next mission again. Let's see what kind of interrogation that they're gonna have there. I feel like we're getting closer to the end of the prologue here. But we'll see, we'll see. We're probably going back to the villa. And it should be located back here, I think. Maybe not. I guess we're not gonna go back to the villa then. We're gonna go over here, apparently. Don't really know what we're gonna do here. Oh, it's this guy. So
God save me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it.
He's
There's
so
a sage
greedy.
in that house I must speak to in private.
This is gonna backfire so horribly. Let's take care of these guards here. That was not a kill, but I guess that's all the same to that guy. So we're making our way here. Let's see if we can get this guy here. And that guy that's just over here, he doesn't see or hear anything, obviously. Really sharp men that this guy has. So we're sneaking up here. Wonder how we can get up there. Okay, so we can whistle to attract nearby enemies. We already figured that out previously. There we go. And there we have the key. We're gonna go up here. You're gonna go down. Of course, no one is gonna hear that. Falling to his death and all. Let's see if we can lure this guy in here. There we go. So that guy is watching us, and as soon as he turns around, we're gonna make a run for it. There's another guy. Let's see if he'll come over here. Hello. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? You're curious now. No, apparently you're not curious. Oh, really? That was terrible. Let's just desync from this and oh really? He just popped out there. He just popped out there, seriously. Really? Then he saw me. Is that serious? We're gonna have to desync again. Come on. Wonder if that... I hate that stay out of combat thing. That's such a terrible criteria, to be honest. Yeah, go away. Thank you. I'm not gonna care about that. We're gonna run all the way here. We're gonna take care of this guy as soon as he turns back. There we go. There we go, that guy turned away. But I need to make sure that the corpse or the whatever is over here. Thank you. Okay, so we have a gunner up there. He just moved over. We're gonna wait for him to come around. He came around here now. And he's looking this way. Then he moves over there. So we're gonna run up here. And then we're gonna get down this. They're not noticing my whistling either. There we go, and these guys are already dead, so that must mean that the assassins are already here.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
Yeah, okay, thank you. We got the stay out of combat sync. That was good enough for me.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's...
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port.
Nope,
And there I am,
apparently
man
not.
of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
That relationship is not gonna end well, is it? I feel like that's... the story is not very much in his favor at all.
You hungry?
apparently we can escape this. That was a very easy, best slave thing ever. But yeah, that's gonna be that for this episode, and the next episode we're gonna escape from this ship here and see where that heads us. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, as did I, and I hope we're out of the prologue soon. Have a really good day.